Oh, okay. Um, I hope we're recording. Um, okay. First off, hi, and I hope we are recording. Anyway, let's get started. Alright. So, I have been trying to do live streaming, but that's not going to work. It's lagging up my computer too much. So, sorry folks, I was taking something to drink, and it hit the mic. Anyway, once the lag finishes up here on the server. Okay. So, I'm playing Minecraft right now, and not just any Minecraft, I am in a roleplay server called Kingdoms. Um, it's a very interesting server, to say the least. You have to create a character sheet, sort of like you're in D&D, and when you roleplay that, the name you make for your character is the name you have to use and go by. And you also have to have the appropriate skin for the races seen in the game. But a lot's happened since I started streaming and I started this whole series. But I'm starting over from scratch right now, here and now, because it'll be posted to YouTube and you will be seeing it for the first time, so this is the first episode officially. Okay. So, here on the Kingdom server, you spawn in and you go, and it's a medieval style. We're using the Conquest texture pack. That is the preferred texture pack for this server. Has a whole lot of twists and tricks. But this is my house. Yes, I built it myself. I am primarily a builder in Minecraft. This is my first survival play. And I think I'm doing pretty good. Sorry, if you hear me coughing, it's because I'm allergic to fragrances, and I have a air freshener in my room, because I also have a cat in my room, and, well, enough said. Anyway, so, here we are. First off, let me show you the outer building here. This is my greenhouse, where I do or did all of my farming. And I'll get to did in a second. Isn't it nice? Isn't it pretty? I've been getting a lot of compliments. A lot of people like my house. Spia eater. And if we go down there, there's my little dock. Nope, spiders everywhere today. Anyway, here is my cellar. And through there's my mine. There's a little monster infested in there right now because I removed all the torches. In case whoever comes to this house with a, well, inevitably find it empty of anything good. Except, it is an iron mine. Ores are spread out in certain areas, they're not all mixed together. So you may find a couple core, coal or gold, but primarily in this northern region you'll find iron. And that's pretty expansive. There's part of the mine. You can see that part of this texture pack for the stone cutter, as you can see right on through. I don't know if that's a bug in the server or something, I don't know. Anyway, the game is in, 1.16, it hasn't updated, so you won't be seeing any caves and cliffs updates here, I'm sorry folks. A couple chests. Yes, you do get your player head every time when you die, as well as a weird coin currency that you use for trading. Anyway, over there, that's a little town from another player. in part, the little community that's right here, which is me, this girl named Panini, and this guy who lives over there. His name is Toxic Bomber. Anyway, it's getting night, and the spiders are everywhere. I already dealt with a giant spider on our back porch today. I'm not dealing with those monsters. Anyway, this is the inside of the house. I just recently finished building this place, actually. My fireplace, nice and toasty on these cold winter nights. Here's the moon, ain't she pretty, ain't she gorgeous? I'll go outside on the terrace eventually, but here's my room. Let's skip to daytime. That'll make things easier. Oh, goodness. Anyway. So up here is a little ladder. And it goes to this unfinished attic space. The zombies. I'm gonna turn the game down just a little bit. There we go. Anyway, so, attic space, unfinished. Probably never will get it finished since I'm leaving this house. Anyway, so, let me come in here into my bedroom and I'll tell you all a little of what's going on. So, there are factions all over the server. You can create your own or you can join one. To join the server, you have to log into their website and create an account, and then submit an application. That application will, once you get everything in order, you can then, do all that other stuff. They will ask you the definition and difference between metagaming and power gaming. It's a role-play concept. You can look up the definition on Wiki or go to their FAQ in their Discord. Anyway. Anyway, they have factions here. And here in the north, let me show you a map. It's right here. Yeah, here's the map. People all over the world, so people come in, they go out, all at different times. But this is the map. You see all the little red areas. Those are factions. All the little highlighted areas are factions. And I live here next to that highlighted area. That is because that is a communal spot, like a neutral zone. Not all colors mean the same. They're just colors that were picked by the players or something, I don't know. I haven't been playing this too long to know all the ins and outs yet. But anyway, well, it looks like the map is frozen, but see here, this is just part of the north, and I live on the very edge of it. But further up north is the capital of the Northern Territories, the Kingdom of Lysander, or something frivolous. Anyway, the king, his dream is to turn all of the north, all of the frozen areas, into his territory, his land, his big kingdom. You can come in here, you can do what you want, start a war, whatever. They actually want a war. They want a big-scale war. I'm friends with the... Well, I'm on good terms with the creator of the server. He's a nice guy. He's not like other creators. He's really interactive. He participates in the lore and the role-playing and all this stuff. Anyway, so here we are in the north, and he's trying to take it over. Well, our little neutral zone friend, Miss Panini, Panini the Bread, her house is not affiliated with her tavern, which is called the Traveler's Inn, is not particularly it's not part of his territories, and he wants it as his territories. So he sent her a missive and demanded if they to do everything he says, and she can keep her home, but it would be under his territory. And if she doesn't follow the instructions, she will be kicked out, and then he would spread out and take over all the houses around here, mine included, people. Yes, mine included. Anyway, so me, Toxic, and the owner of the server, or one of the admins, he's part of our little group, 4 people. So it's pretty cool. We're all together, all that. Empty room. Hello. This would have been my enchanting room. Anyway, where is the book? Yes, we all get a quill and pen, a quill and book when we start. Don't sign it. This is to keep records. Part of our new system they're trying to implement, where we keep a diary of major events in our history, or to keep down important coordinates or secrets, or hidey spots. So this book wasn't mine originally. She made this and gave it to me as a welcome gift. She gave me a whole bunch of stuff. I lost it because I died, and another player was trying to help me out. Wound up losing all my stuff. Most of it. He could take what he could carry. But don't worry. You don't have to lose your stuff. You get a gravestone. It's a beacon, essentially. You can't keep the beacon once you destroy it. All your stuff returns, so it's sort of like the grave mod. Anyway, she gave me this book, and I didn't have the heart to delete the message because it was so sweet of her to give me such nice gifts. So I'm keeping that in there. It's page 1. Anyway, this is where I officially start. I lost my first book because I got KO'd by like 27 zombies. And let me tell you, they're not easy zombies. They are hard zombies. They hit like a Mack truck, quoting what the admin said. Anyway, entry 1, my character's name is Avo, so I'll show you the character card, because you also have to fill that out in game. Dexy Longtail, yes, that's me, Dexy Longtail. Me and my comrades, let me try again. Me and my comrades may be forced from our homes by the King of the North. We plan to head to the far east to an abandoned fortress from some long-gone era. If that happens, these are the coords to my home here in the north. If I ever need to find it again, its coordinates are, then the coordinates of my house, on the lake near Traveler's Inn. My only regret is leaving my beloved pet llama, Ferdinand, behind. I won him off a traveling trader in a card game. I didn't really play cards at the Traveler. It is a roleplay server. I'm supposed to have a little bit of story. It's fun. It's fun. I like to have fun. X you. And anyway, let's go meet Ferdinand. So I left a message here for whoever does get the house, if we have to leave. And we are probably going to have to leave, because they only let one person in, and the king is all in his favor, you know. So we may have to leave our homes and start somewhere else, which is why we're going to the east. It's unpopulated. No player lives there, no claimed territories. Anyway, this is Ferdinand. I don't have a name tag for him, sadly. There's a crafting recipe here in the server where I could make one, but I don't have the materials. Anyway, I left this note for whoever comes here and sees the note. Hello to whoever finds this. I have gone east, and I ask you for a favor. Do whatever you want to the house, but please take good care of my darling pet llama, Ferdinand. Look at him, he's so cute. As I cannot take him on this long and dangerous journey. I may not return, but if I do, well, I don't know yet, because I don't know if I will ever come back. P.S. He loves carrots and the souls of my enemies. Don't you, buddy? Don't you love eating the souls of my enemies with those cold, patronizing eyeballs? Yes, he does. Oh. Biscuits. I gotta make all that match. Okay. There we go. That fixes it. Anyway. Anyway. So like I said, we might just have to go east. He says that there is an abandoned fortress from either the first or second era. I don't know. You see, in the history of the server, it is divided up into eras. The first era was when the server first began. The second era was progressing, empires, kingdoms, the whole shebang. Then the third empire, everything started over again. The whole world ended after some great war or something. And now we are coming to the end of the third era now. This is when I joined, around the end of the third era. It's pretty big, pretty important, pretty major. I might be starting the eastward expansion because everyone right now is in the west. Let me bring up the map again, see if it'll work this time. Dum dum ba dum, bum bum ba dum, bum bum ba da 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 dum ba dum. Okay, she's a little slow today. Anyway, let's get back to things. Oh, it's nighttime. It's spooky time. All the ghosts and critters and zombies that will whoop my behindy. They're all out in force tonight. And I mean all out in force. They're everywhere. Anyway, if you want to learn magic, the progression is very slow. It's a lot of learning and experience gaining. You have skills that you can learn, like wood chopping, mining, repairing, herbalism, stuff like that. Let me find a plant and I'll show you an example. Basically, to upgrade... I don't have any blaze powder. I could try, though. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Anyway. Ooh! 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 Nasty monsters. Look 'em right in the balls. And I'm dead. Yep, I died. Luckily, I respawned just outside, and I can show you a little bit of the death dynamic. So we come back outside. Yes, very sad. I died. Boo-hoo. Oh, see? There's the beacon where I died. And a zombie, it looks like. There's the coin currency. It's not gold nuggets. I already looked. Can't get rich using gold nuggets. Gotta wait for the zombie. Oh, there he goes. And we got 3 coins. So, let's do slash deposit 3. And 3 coins go into the bank. Into my coin purse, it says. And we got a new player head. Boots. Chest. Hat. I got everything. I get enough heads. I get enough head. As it is. Anyway, I didn't show you the back of my house. And here it is, the back of the greenhouse, back of my house, and my chimney, my fancy pretty little chimney. Looks so old and crumbly. Anyway, see, there's my head, where I said who the home belongs to. Everyone does that, so people know who lives where. Anyway. Oh, shoot. This computer has a touch screen. Every time my pinky touches it. Anyway. Here I am. I am in a race known as the cat people. It's some hard to pronounce name. I'm not going to bother pronouncing it. Anyway, I got some berry bushes over there. It's all pretty. It's all good. It's all right. Now, let's go over. Let me show you my friends. They're not online right now because it's like 4 a.m. Anyway, Traveler's Inn. All pretty. This is where Panini lives, up at this house over here. That's the main check-in office to the tavern, and people just rent out these little tents and stuff, and it's all pretty, 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 pretty. Anyway, and up here, to this little hobbit hole in the mountain, because that's what it is, it's a hobbit hole. He built it as a hobbit hole, is my friend Toxic. Do not touch this. Well, we're all packing up our stuff, so I can come in here anyway. So I make sure all my valuables are with me and together. Though I lost the majority of it. I'm not going to steal any of the stuff. Don't worry, guys. I'm not that kind of person. Anyway. And this is the room where he lives. The admin. Currently staying here. It's nice. Cute little decorated place. He has a kitchen and stuff. Anyway. We all came in here. We had a meeting at the kitchen table. Watch. I want to show you something. Smash. And I am sitting. I'm sitting at the dinner table, y'all. And to get out, I just shift. It hurts. It hurts because it pinches you. Anyway. So I just wanted to give everyone a little tour of my home. Of what's been my home for the past week. Now we're just going to head back to the house. I'm going to get off the server here and see about getting some sleep, because it is 4 a.m. here in the U.S. of R. Home sweet home, for now at least, before we all have to before the 4 of us migrate east. and does who knows what while we're out there. Anyway, that's just what's been going on for me here on the server, and I will definitely be sure to record tomorrow. I don't have a job yet. I'm currently in the process of applying to work at the zoo. Yay! Government job, and then I can finally move out of this toxic household. I'm not going into that either. Anyway, this has been fun, everyone. Hopefully I can keep recording and make more content, and show you all this amazing server, and all these amazing people, and this adventure, and all the funny stuff that happens. Anyway, and I'm gonna stay out here, spend some time with Ferdinand, tell him a proper goodbye. Goodbye, Ferdinand, I will miss you. I hope no one makes llama chops. And I'm just getting ready to expand outward and make a proper little village. And well, maybe in the new place. Let's log off of here. Disconnecting from server. I call it it's called Kingdom RP. That's the name of the server. It's the request to join. They only have 100 people online at a time. Is the maximum. Up here is my server. If no one's online for at least 5 minutes after it closes, and I can just go in and open it back up. It's no big deal. It's just for me and my friends to play. Maybe I'll do some recorded content videos of that too. As soon as they find the time to play. Anyway, let's check out the map while we have it open, and I can try and show you all the migratory route we're going to take. Now, there are such a thing as warps. You go to one of the major ports. See, I'm gone. That means I'm offline. But over here, this little arrow in the corner shows you all the players that are online currently. Doesn't show you where they are, though. I don't have permission for that. Anyway, see, there's the capital city. So I had to go into the capital city, get a boat, and it took me all the way here. And then I took another boat, took me all the way here. That's what the ship boats things work. That's world spawn, and from there, you go and select one of the little warp pads, and they take you somewhere across the map. Anyway, I spawned over here, right where that little cross section is of the roads. And then I came all the way there. Anyway, yeah, this map is massive. And over here is the east. This is where we're headed, most likely. Because there's a lot of abandoned buildings, see no territory except that little southern tip. Who owns that? City of Iska. Population 1. But here, in the north, population 15. By sword and shield we shall rule the north. Yeah. Lawn Shore. Yeah. Then there's the new era of heroism. We shall rule this world by the bless of Valmir. This RP server has its own religions, and you can choose one or create your own. Again, this is no holds barred roleplay. Anything goes. Well, as long as you stick to the rules, of course, and stick to the theme. Anyway, you all will see. You all will see. Anyway, that's it for me. And I will see you next time. I'm probably going to record again tomorrow, so you might see a video again later tonight. Who knows? Anyway, that's all, folks.